Healthy Vegan Living Podcast, Episode 97 NaNoPodMo Day Number 23 Eating You Alive.
Welcome to Healthy Vegan Living, where we're always dicing up the latest in plant-based films. I'm Gary, the creator of this veggie-powered podcast, and with me is the ever-insightful John. It's day 23 of NaNoPodMo, and today we're dissecting Eating You Alive.
That's right, Gary. This documentary is like a kale smoothie for your brain, packed with nutrients and might change your life.
Well said, John. Let's break down some pros and cons of this eye-opening film. First, the pros. 1. The documentary features many experts, including leading medical professionals and researchers. 2. It presents compelling personal transformation stories, including those of celebrities like James Cameron and Samuel L. Jackson. 3. The film offers a scientific look at the reasons behind America's health crisis.
And now for some cons. 1. Some viewers might find it a bit overwhelming at nearly 2 hours long. 2. The film's message might be challenging for those deeply entrenched in the standard American diet. 3. Some critics argue it could have provided more practical advice for transitioning to a plant-based diet.
John, this movie reminds me of a time when I tried to explain whole food, plant-based nutrition to my burger-loving uncle. He looked at me like I was speaking in kale.
Oh, Gary. Some people can't believe their ears when they hear the truth. But speaking of truth, what is the primary message of Eating You Alive?
Great question, John. The core message is that our current diet and lifestyles eat us alive, but we can reserve this through whole food, plant-based nutrition. The film argues that many chronic diseases can be prevented and even reversed by changing what's on our plate.
Absolutely. One example that drove this home for me was the segment on heart disease. The film showcases how patients could reverse their conditions through dietary changes alone.
That's a great point, John. Another striking example was exploring the food industry influence on dietary guidelines. It makes you think about who's benefiting from our current nutritional advice.
Why should we care about this film's message, Gary?
Well, John, Eating You Alive is a wake-up call for all of us. With half of the adults in the U.S. struggling with chronic health conditions, this isn't just a personal issue. It's a national crisis. The film shows us that we can take control of our health, potentially saving millions of lives and billions in healthcare costs.
That's a powerful message, Gary. The film is handing us the keys to our health kingdom.
Exactly, John. And remember, folks, while Eating You Alive might be a bit intense, it's packed with information that could save your life. Every meal is the opportunity to nourish your body and protect your health.
That's right. So, keep those plant-based choices coming, and remember, in the game of life, always choose to be the broccoli, not the bacon.
Well said, John. Until next time, stay healthy and stay vegan.
Royalty-free sound effect of celery biting chewing from Pixabay content number 24593.
Thanks so much for tuning into the podcast. Our podcast's intro and outro music is Beautiful Days.